there's a passion here at UDM in general and at the School of Architecture in particular about why we're here and what we're hoping to achieve that is so present every day.
You know, there's no tension in the building per se, other than the tension that comes from hard work and creativity, because there's a camaraderie here among faculty and students and staff that I think is really unique.
You got to have a team, and they all have to be oriented in the same fashion, have the same kind of attitudes and beliefs, or else you won't succeed.
From Bruno to Steve Vogel to Dean WITTIG to Will, it hasn't changed in philosophy and approach. Physically, it's changed. It's become a better school of architecture because of the physical improvements. But I think the philosophy and the passion for design has remained the same.
I have forever told people that I wasn't an architecture school, which sounds very technical. I always told people that I was an art school because the culture here felt very much that way. You were encouraged to have your own individual ideas, and you were encouraged to explore those ideas.
You know, even though I'm sure there was a certain competitiveness at the time, what I remember is a more supportive kind of environment.
It's a great experience, honestly, just to walk through the doors again and to see the studios and the students and the smell of the building. It brings back a lot of good memories.
I think I got a great education. I think everybody did, going through that whole process, and I think they're still continuing to do that. Part of it is the inherent essence of an architectural education.
It is a family. It is truly a connection between all of us and the students. When you have the size of the student body, we know every student by name. And that's a connection that you don't get in any other place.
We are sort of the underdog. We're a small institution with limited resources, but we're an institution that's driven by passion and mission and a strong sense of community. And those are the things that make the institution successful.
It's all different, but it should have been. You know, I would have made it different too. I don't know what way I would have done it, but that I think there's a continuity in the history. That's important.
What we really can do, instead of focusing on history, saying what's the tradition of all of that, and how does that tradition point us into the future? And so our tradition shows we are a place of community-based, connecting architecture with all folks, all people, and that's extremely unique.
You can't beat the University of Detroit Mercy's architectural education for its contribution to the well-rounded individuals that eventually leave here.
But how do you define all of that, you know? It's about people, and the people here I think are terrific at all levels, faculty, administrators, students, and people sense that.
Because if you think about the number of graduates and where they are, where they're practicing, what they're contributing to, how they've impacted the human cause in a positive way, that's a tall reason to celebrate.